What's up, DC Natives? Back to another Injustice Year Zero video. And guys, this is issue number 3. This suit's been great so far, but this issue is more about pretty much Andre and Joker and Harley Quinn. And Andre pretty much telling Joker how he can become a god. Not really, he's starting off the story and telling a story of how to, like, what this really based off of, and these powers of a god, where they'll come from. But this whole issue is more a flashback of Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and it's more about the Amulet of Apophis, or Apophis. Well, it's hard to pronounce the name, but it's pretty much the lore of chaos, right? But we'll get to all that soon. So yeah, guys, there's no mention of the JSA or Batman Superman in this issue. Actually, no heroes other than Hawkman and Hawkgirl in the past. We start off this issue with a dope cover. Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna start the issue opening right into the story, right? No, we actually have a really cool cover that I have to mention, that we see the Amazing Man, one of the JSA members, punching Hitler. Guys, I thought this was so badass. It looks so great, and I actually looked at this cover for a few minutes at least, alright? It's a really great cover, it's drawn so well, and it's just really crazy. Now, how this issue actually opens up is we see Hitler having a gun to his mouth, and Andre narrating, and he says, in 1945, Hitler put a gun to his mouth and pulled the trigger. Now, this page immediately caught my attention. It's a really great page, and it's very like, wow, alright? It made me say wow. Like, I did not just say wow while reading this issue, but it was very like a crazy opener for the issue. Now, we continue, and Andre says, but little does anybody know that Hitler pretty much was forced to do this. Now, Joker then interrupts him and says, oh, I didn't know this was gonna be like a story time type thing. And Harley's like, yeah, it is. So Joker goes to these two clowns, his henchmen, and he's like, Gary, you go get me a rug. Ned, you go light me a fire. And Ned's like, how much of a fire do you want me to light? And Harley's like, oh yeah, Ned's actually an arsonist. And Joker's like, what? He's an arsonist? And Joker's like, alright, let's flip this. Ned, you go give me a rug, and Gary, you go pretty much light the fire. And then Ned's like, do you want the rug to be on fire? And Joker's like, what? Why would I want the rug to be on fire? And then he asks Gary, wait, what are you? He's like, I'm an assassin. Alright, Gary, kill Ned. So Gary then shoots Ned, which I find this really funny. Like, it's very, like, crazy. It fits with the Joker character to just have one of his henchmen kill the other henchman because Joker's getting annoyed. So Gary then kills Ned, and now Gary has two jobs. So get the rug and light the fire. And Joker's like, alright, go do that. And oh, sorry to interrupt you, Andre. You talking about something about Hitler? And we continue. Andre's like, in the 1940s, you have Carter Hall and Shara, right? And I hope I pronounced Hawkgirl's name right. It's a hard name to pronounce, at least for me. But we have these two characters, right? Another guy, and they're in the middle of nowhere in Egypt, and they're searching for something. Now, pretty much Hawkgirl, she finds this one different, like, hidden place, and she's like, whoa, and she falls down there. And we see Carter, who's like, hey, are you okay? She's like, oh, it's all good. There's actually some cool stuff down here. Come down here. So he goes down there, and they see this chamber door, and it's very locked. Like, it looks like, don't open this. Like, it gives the vibes of, don't open this, or you'll release, like, a curse, right? And Hawkman and Hawkgirl are like, you know what, we're gonna open this. So they go open this, and Hawkgirl says to Carter, like, hey, I love you. And he's like, why are you saying that? She's like, in case we get cursed and we pretty much go out of control, I at least want to have a good moment between us. And Carter's like, alright, I love you too. So then they start opening the door, and what we see in the next page is in this dead soldier with the Amulet of Apophis, and it's a very cool image. And then what we see is Hawkgirl grabs this, she's looking, and Hawkman's like, I don't think you should be checking out what this is. This is actually the lore of chaos. Apophis is a lore of chaos, and that can be something really bad. And Hawkman's like, it can't be that bad. And that's when she gets controlled. She starts getting controlled by this amulet, starts going crazy, and Hawkman's like, oh, are you okay? And that's when she just bursts off, starts flying. She has a whole new design. She looks like crazy. She's filled with chaos now, and Hawkman's like, oh crap, I gotta go stop her, right? So Hawkman flies off to go pretty much take her down, and you see them fighting in the sky, and then they actually go to this one battle in World War I. Now this battle's going on, but Hawkgirl shows up, she's crazy now, and she's fighting against Hawkman. Hawkman's getting beat up, and all these soldiers are watching, they start shooting, right? And Hawkgirl's like, no, so you stay away from me. And she then kills all these soldiers, and almost kills Hawkman too. And then we see pretty much this chaos go away from the amulet. She takes it off quickly, because she knows something's gone wrong. And she's talking to Hawkman, she's like, I'm happy I said I loved you before this. Like, this is actually a curse. And And Hog's like, yeah, but you're okay now, right? She's like, yeah, I am. But that's when he passes out, like he's dead, right? She's like, no. She starts crying. She flies off, leaves the amulet in this battleground of this war. Like, why would you do that? Like, she should have took that thing and took it somewhere else and locked it up. But no, this amulet is left there, and this soldier, or actually this general, finds it and he gets controlled by it. Now, he's taken back by the soldier, and he actually tells the soldier to kill himself, and he gets into this car, he's controlling this other soldier, and now this one general is going to cause some chaos in this entire war, and somehow this is going to lead to Hitler, and somehow it's going to lead to pretty much Joker becoming a god. We don't know, but so far it's a very interesting story, and I like how it's paced. It's paced very well, and the Amulet of Apophis is very interesting. I'm looking forward to see how it, what more mysteries are of it, right? I get it, you can pretty much, you get controlled by it, and then you can control people, and pretty much do chaos, but what else can it do? We'll find out in future issues in issue number 4, which will be coming out in 2 weeks, but for now, this is an awesome issue. I'm going to give it an 8.3 out of 10. I recommend it. Check it out. And guys, I actually recommend all the 3 issues of this series so far. We've had 3 issues of this Injustice Year Zero series, and it just shows that Tom Taylor still knows how to write great comics. He's doing a great job on DC's Dead Planet, DC's Hope at World's End, and he has a great writing in the Injustice universe. And this series itself shows that. But guys, in the comment section below, tell me your thought about this issue. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What do you think about Hawkman and Hawkgirl fighting off against each other? Hawkman maybe dying? What do you think about the Amulet of Apophis? And what do you think about Joker maybe becoming a god? If he does. We'll see if that happens, but if it does, it'll be pretty dope. But yeah, guys, like the video, give a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my next Injustice Year Zero video. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.